Well, hello. Here we are again. But today, I'm going to make fun of myself because I've been watching these videos and there's a couple things that I have to acknowledge that I'm okay with. Number one, I have fat fingers. I have fat fingers and little pygmy hands. And just so you know, like when I wear a jacket, it always hangs down to like here. So it looks like I don't have any hands at all. I look like a little mini circus character. And there's nothing wrong with that because everybody is unique in their own way. Now, I also have this lovely double chin, which, if you notice, today I didn't shave. I actually didn't brush my teeth right before the video. And let's face it, I sound a little bit nasal, especially when I'm tired. But, that's part of who I am. And being self deprecating, well, we all know that's part of my shtick. And it has been forever. And I'm okay with that because it's important to laugh at yourself and not take yourself too seriously. And every day I'm doing more and more to take care of myself. Just this journey of starting to work on my mental health, which is so important, which we've already talked about. But then there's also other things like I've been on the carnivore diet. I have been eating meat, all kinds of meat and eggs and cheese, and I've got to adjust this ring light because I just realized how much that's in my glasses. I will figure out how to do that on the next video. Maybe. Anyway, enough about being distracted. Oh, that's right, the ADHD and the OCD and everything else that I have. But those are all good things because I've learned to manage them over time and use them to become a better person. Also, I'm walking. I'm walking a lot more than I used to. I used to be terrified to even walk 5 feet. Like, my idea of exercise used to be like racing the fat kid to the ice cream shop or hip chucking the little dirty white trash kid with the chocolate on his face away from the Golden Corral fudge fountain. Remember those? I don't even think they do those anymore. I think they got rid of those with the pandemic. Also, I'm finally sleeping more. And that's huge. I mean, for me to sleep, some nights I'm up later, some nights I get up earlier, but I still am getting my 8 hours. And if I don't get my 8 hours and I just wake up before that time, that's okay, because then I'm waking up refreshed. And let's talk about my number one thing I talk about, moisturizer. I'm going to be 55 in a couple weeks, and I think I'm doing pretty good on the wrinkle thing. I've had gray hair since I was 16. I've had glasses since I was 17. So those things, well, they've always been there. But my point is, no matter who you are, you have to love yourself. All of your flaws, every part of it. And as long as you're trying to improve, you can't really dislike yourself. And that's something, man, I wish I had learned that earlier. In school, I thought I was the ugliest kid around. I had a big nose. I was gangly. I remember the summer that I worked out the whole summer lifting groceries and being a stock boy, and I came back and one of the prettiest girls in school told me how I looked like I had bulked up. Man, I rode that compliment for about 10 years. Point is, you have to love yourself. And when you love yourself, those bad habits start to slip away. And you replace them with bad habits. But sometimes you've got to push yourself to start those good habits that you may not want to. I've learned that. And I'm learning more of it every day. I want to thank you. By the way, I'm up to 10 subscribers. See my little fat fingers? So if you'll like this, what's the thing? Subscribe. Yes, subscribe. And ring that little bell so you're notified. I see that on all the YouTube videos. But hey, I'm not Mr. Beast, but now I'm no longer a zero. I'm not Mr. Least either. I'm somewhere in between. And I owe that all to you. But more importantly, I'm learning from others. And I owe that to myself because I took the initiative. Have a great day. Bye-bye.